everybody, it's Sherry. I came today to talk about a few palettes that I think they're all, nope, one of them's from this year. 5 palettes that greatly disappointed me. Most of the time I can find that I can work with just about any palette. Some of them, if they take a lot of work with the collection I have, I'm probably not going to get around to it again. But as long as I can make the colors work, I figure it's a good palette. It just may not be for me. These, well, there's a couple that may be for others, but they disappointed me. That's all there is to it. Before I get into this today, I am wearing the Angelica Nyquist Kaleidos Club Nebula on my eyes, and I put on the Cuff Your Pearls Warrior Lip Gloss. I'm loving the lip gloss, guys. I know a lot of them are sticky and stuff. This one, I like it. It builds up and stuff, and I'm loving the eyeshadow as well. So if you want those, I'll link them downstairs. Words hard. I think I say that all the time. That's probably just me, words hard. Anyway, the first one of these are in no particular order, really. The last one is probably gonna be the worst, but that's just because it's the biggest. The first one is the Hello Kitty palette by ColourPop. I wanted to like this. I held off, I bought it on sale because I thought the color story was pretty and, you know, it was kind of winterish, but I could use it in spring. When I used it, I didn't have any pigment. I tried, I built up, I went into different colors. Even the shimmers disappointed me on this one. And normally, I mean, most of the ColourPop ones I can use just fine. That's how I started out in makeup, but this one's super disappointing. I may give it another shot. So it may make it back in the take another shot pile, because maybe I just had a bad day. But it was a really bad day for this palette. All right, next one. These were my first Huda Beauty palettes were this one, and I think it's called Sand. It's the pink one in this version. It's the Khaki Haze. Now, maybe it's because I have so many of the olive, green, pink colors that this one just doesn't live up to what I already have or have gathered since this came out. Well, that's the inside of it. This one had problems with pigmentation too. I had problems with the colors not playing well together. And it was not a good introduction to Huda Beauty for me. There's so many other brands. I don't know if I'll buy more again. I'm gonna have to be really, really interested to do that. But this one, I mean, yeah, it does have a decent number of colors and the colors look nice. That's why I bought it. But I wasn't impressed with it. I may give it another shot now that I look at it again because it is pretty. But right now, disappointment. This next one I don't think I'll be trying again. This is the Uma Beauty Black Magic palette, right? Right, I think it's Allure. Yes, it's on the back, Allure. Packaging, 100% beautiful. Pigmentation, beautiful. Fallout, horrible. The glitters ended up all over my face. The mattes just kind of dust. Now I think this palette, the formula might be different from their Carnival palette or Carnival, because I like that one. It's got brighter colors. The pigmentation works there. Blending was easy. I like that one. This one, even though I love the color story a lot more, it just didn't play well. It did not play near as well as the other one. So it's one that I probably won't be keeping. Oh no, now that I open all these up, I look at it and I see all the shinies and I think maybe it just needs another chance. Maybe this is why I can't throw things away sometimes. Not that I would just throw this away. It's got a lot of potential in it. Maybe just not potential for me. But it is a beautiful color story. Next is the one that I bought this year. And this one, I saw it, I thought, ooh, I like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get it because it's got all sorts of colors that, you know, look good. They look like they go well together. And it is Starchasers by Tarte Sugar Rush. Yeah, it looks cheap. Should have been cheaper. I thought it would be neat because then I'd get basically 4 different little palettes in one. Well, the problem with those little palettes is the little spaces. That's part of it. Getting your brush or finger into this little space, because I really love this bluish color here. It's a beautiful shimmer, I love it. But there's not that much of it. And fingers and brushes have a hard time fitting into some of these. Like getting enough to pick up. I ended up, there's not enough pigment to this. I can't imagine that there is in some of this. That any of these showed up dark, they just blended away. So I used these and they just didn't perform well either. So I haven't tried these bottoms. I didn't expect my alarm to go off while I was in the middle of a video. It's never happened before. All right, so we're finishing talking up about the Tarte Sugar Rush palette in Starchasers. Pretty colors. I love that shimmer. I hate the packaging. I hate the way they packaged it. I hate the pigment. This probably isn't going to get another chance. I'm not sure where it's going to go. My cheaper ones that I've gotten rid of, like ColourPop and stuff, I have let my kid use because they like to use eyeshadow for pigment in their resin creations, which they will have an Etsy shop soon. I didn't get any earrings in a day, darn it, but if you're on Instagram, you'll see them in some of my other videos. They make dangly and studs out of these little resin molds, and they're very light. They look nice. They don't hurt. I mean, it's a dangly that does get in the way and that doesn't put any extra weight on your ears. So I'll probably link that eventually, but it's not up yet because they're not 13 until this weekend. And you have to be 13, and I'm not taking the fall for that. So anyway, we're done with that palette. Now this one, my cat's even eyeing. Oh no, I hit the thingy with it. I don't know why. Bubs, do you want to play with it? He's thinking about it. Colored Rain Juicy Boost palette. I remember being so excited for the reveal of this, and then they revealed it, and I was like, I don't know about those colors. And then I got a notification for early bird access, I believe it was, and I got into the hype of, oh, I have to buy it, I can get it now. So I got it. I know a lot of people have had problems with this, or at least some that I have seen have had problems with this, and I do as well. Some people do amazing with this. Bethany Esthetician, I think. I will link her down below. She has used this palette and has done wonderful. So if this is something you want or are interested in, her videos are good to check out. She knows how to work this palette. I am not advanced enough to work this palette because, and this makes me sad too, because this has beautiful colors. Like these shimmers are so pretty. And I found out, you know, I'm like, I can make quite a few looks with this. So I was happy I bought it until I started using it. And then yeah, you put the pigment on your eyes and it stays put. Now it is pressed pigment, but I know a lot of my other ones have pressed pigment in them too, and I don't have a problem with them, just with this one. So this one is the biggest fail and the one, you know what, there we go. Biggest fail and the one that I am the most sad about. The other Colored Rain palettes I have, because I have the Queen of Hearts, I have Safari Rain, which is all-time favorite, well, one of my all-time favorites, and Power, beautiful purples. But this one doesn't measure up at all, not at all. It's probably like a 5 out of 10, maybe 4 probably out of 10 for me. And I have so many palettes at those 4 and below. Well, maybe 3, actually. Color Story is pretty. Otherwise, it's just sad. It makes me sad to look at it. I'm going to put it away now. Oh, but when you do get the pigment on you, it is bright. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is very pigmented. There's no question about that. It's just that the pigment doesn't move. Now, I guess if I did a look where I didn't want the pigment to blend and I just wanted it to sit, then this would work. Like if I was doing a rainbow look or something where I just wanted sections. But, you know, it is what it is. My pants are orange now. That's okay. All right. I'm going to keep this short. That's all I had for those today. I may do other disappointments later, but right now I have to hop in the car and go pick up my dog from her dental appointment, and she's not gonna be happy. I hate taking them in for dentals, but dang it. Sometimes you gotta do it. All right, so until next time, remember, you are loved, you are worthy, and you never have to be perfect, especially in makeup. Bye.